coverage continues now. That heat making it even harder for firefighters to contain these flames.
And KCAL News reporter Joy Benedict is in Highland in San Bernardino County. Joy, the line fire is burning out of control, we hear, but the news, I guess, is good when it comes to the threat against homes.
It really is. It is good news. It's the best news that you could hope for if you live here in this community, and that is the fire is moving away from it. I want to show you where we are right now. You can see the fire and the smoke burning over there on the ridges. That is the San Bernardino National Forest. If you look down below, you see the neighborhood that is in question and where they're afraid the fire will turn around to. And although the fire right now is burning in the direction the firefighters wanted to, that was not the case last night.
So we're seeing flames.
Flashes of light lit up the sky in this community in Highland as the line fire crested the ridge and came barreling towards this neighborhood.
At 11 o'clock, this was all up on us right here, and embers were going crazy.
Just feet from the backyard of Brian Gano.
Their flames were right up on us because the wind shifted.
The fire started Thursday around 6:30 in the evening in the hillside north of Baseline Road. Firefighters responded and appeared to have the fire moving into the San Bernardino National Forest until Mother Nature sent it elsewhere.
I got a high pressure line in my backyard. My wife, my son, and I were on all 3/4-inch hoses shooting water on the house and hitting embers in the air.
More than 400 firefighters joined him as they fought all night to save this community on the ground and in the air.
We had an aggressive firefight on our hands to protect those homes.
Evacuation warnings went out to 44,000 people.
It was pretty scary. They told us to evacuate and then we don't, and then we have to evacuate again and we don't. So we're just kind of like on the edge, just waiting.
Dia Parra was walking in groceries on Friday to prepare to leave again.
Getting groceries just in case we do have to evacuate and go somewhere else.
By late morning, the firefighters had been able to push the flames from here by the neighborhoods up over the hills into the National Forest, but then that created another problem. The heat. We had triple-digit temperatures by 11 a.m., creating problems for firefighters.
The heat affects them tremendously. You know, the work-rest cycles, they can work for a little bit, but the body just needs to take a break after a while.
Which makes the ground fight a little slower.
Slow going. We have to take care of ourselves. That way we don't create another emergency by us getting heat exhaustion.
As for homeowners like Gano, he chose to stay, ready to do what he can to save his home if those winds turn again.
I wouldn't have left.
And that's what you hear from a lot of homeowners out here. But back again out here live, you see that smoke out there in the distance. We are approaching nightfall. That is good and that is bad. The good being that they do have the quick reaction force out here. That is that project by SoCal Edison where they bring in that extra firefighting aerial equipment. So they have the choppers out here that can fly at night. They made a lot of progress last night preventing those flames from getting into the neighborhood. They are hoping to do that again tonight and make progress when it comes to putting out these flames. But the double-edged sword is, of course, nighttime comes the winds. And that is more dangerous to this fire, this neighborhood, and these firefighters than the heat, because it can have those flames changing on an instant. I'll send it back to you guys.
No question about that, Joy. And of course, we'll be talking to Ev about that in just a bit.